This is the Concordia sailing close to the island of Giglio not last Friday but last August. So it wasn't the first time the illuminated ship had put on a show for those on shore. Reports in Italy suggest the latest detour was for the benefit of the ship's head waiter, who's from the island.
You agree the voyage, the captain signs that off prior to the commencement of the voyage, and you will be expected to stick to that. But to just willy-nilly sail off your voyage plan makes a bit of a nonsense of the very idea of voyage planning.
Tarifa port control, this is 9.
But maritime students and those hoping to skipper vessels in the future are taught that the captain has the discretion to plot whatever course he sees fit, so long as safety rules are obeyed.
Ship's captain is the sole decision maker regarding his own ship's safety. So if he decides in any circumstances to deviate from such so-called known route or international route, he will have his reasons.
The ship was supposed to stay 5 miles from the coast, so it could have travelled either east or west of Giglio. Nautical charts showed the depths around the island. We've enhanced the colours for clarity. The captain should have known to steer clear of dangerously shallow areas. He claims he was 300 metres from the island when the ship struck an uncharted rock. The Italian prosecutor says it was more like 150 metres.
We don't talk in terms of meters at all. I would keep away 2 miles if I were commanding such a big ship from any hazard of whether it's shallow water or rock.
Ian and Janice Dunoff were on the cruise because it was their honeymoon. They say that what should have been an orderly evacuation quickly became a free-for-all as the ship began to tilt.
You got on the ladder and were pulled off, you know, by somebody who wanted to get in front.
After people realised that the lifeboats weren't going to work, I think there was panic.
There was nothing. They didn't have any contingency.
There was panic because you didn't know you were on shallow water or there was a rock, but you did know that if the boat carried on going, you were in a corridor and you would not get out.
Every cruise ship has an emergency plan. There are weekly drills to demonstrate it. But experts say that even in ideal conditions, it takes an hour to assemble passengers.
So delaying that process, where you've got a time-critical situation, is the recipe for disaster. So it would have been prudent to start that evacuation process, at least the assembly process, virtually as soon as they were aware that they hit the rocks.
So even if the captain's error was to blame for the accident, there are still wider lessons for cruise companies in how to evacuate quickly and safely. Ian Woods, Sky News.